We've been taught our whole lives that a steady job is the safe choice, and building your own income is the risky one. I want to flip that on its head right now because people whose entire job is to read the economy are quietly bracing themselves. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm Z, an expat who was always wanted to live abroad. And in January of 2025, I left the States to move to warm, sunny Panama to experience a new life on my own terms. Now, that being said, here's what's actually happening. In the latest survey from the National Association for Business Economics, these are professional economists reporting on their own companies. Nearly half said global instability is already hurting their business. And almost 1 in 4 said that their firms are planning to pull back on hiring and investment over the next 6 months. Read that again. Hiring freezes and investment cuts being planned right now by the very people who see the books. So let me ask you to speak your truth in the comments. If a quarter of the companies are quietly preparing to tighten, how safe is just keep your head down and stay employed really? It doesn't seem very safe to me. Because here's the reframe. When the experts themselves are bracing, depending on one single paycheck is not security, it's exposure. The thing that actually protects you is income that you control. That's why I chose Legacy Builders to give me kind of a step up in this ongoing fight for financial security. It gave me a path. It gave me a done-for-you digital program, a business already in a box built for me. Over 60,000 members where every single sale is 100% yours. It doesn't depend on one company's hiring plan or one economy's mood. I'll be honest with you. The most secure I've ever felt in my life was not inside that government job I held for 13, 14 years. It was after I left at 56 and I moved. And I felt free. I felt like I could breathe. I did not have constant anxiety. And with time, I came across Legacy Builders and I took a chance and I started building something that belonged to me. The same skills let me create my own relocation checklist, which is in the description box below if you're interested. If you're maybe been thinking about, should I leave? Should I think about moving somewhere where my dollar can stretch farther, where the cost of living is much lower, where the crime is much lower, where I'm not viewed based upon my religious beliefs or the color of my skin? I also created a 120-day emergency exit relocation guide specifically for women, but it's for anyone who's been seriously contemplating leaving and planning their own exit. That's the proof. When you can build, you're never fully at anyone else's mercy. So here's what we do. We stop confusing familiar with safe. They're not the same. We accept the fact that we don't control the economy. We don't. We have absolutely no control over it at all. The headlines or anyone's hiring freeze we have no control over that. But what we absolutely do control and can control is whether or not we have a plan B. And we need to build it before we need it, not after. So if you're ready to build the backup that's yours, no matter what the economy does, comment my truth below or simply go to my link, which is in the description, Speak Your Truth, and I'll send you the information. Watch the short video. It's not long. We spend our lives scrolling social media every day, looking at, stupid dances and people's crazy relationship fallouts. And yet we won't take, 15 or 20 minutes to watch something that could actually change our lives. Watch the video. Then you decide. It's up to you, baby. We all have to be accountable. It's been a hard road for me. I've had to come to terms with a lot of things that I never in my life thought that I would have to face. But it's okay because once I found the courage to branch out and to try to build something that was mine and that would give me complete and utter independence, the weight that I had been carrying for decades just seemed to dissipate. So that's all I've got for you today, sweeties. You don't have to control the whole world. You just have to build your own little corner of it, okay? So until next time, you keep speaking your truth, and I will talk to you soon. Much love, always.